has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the word.
Not this morning. I unfold, repeat, delete my feeling. Make sure them children have food to eat. Make sure the husband have lunch to carry. Make sure I ain't drop dead by the time I done take care of everybody. Marcus, not this morning. So you couldn't press this jersey? Playing game whole last night, you're evil. I by myself in a house full of people. Cook, clean, procreate. That is my fate. Roger, not this morning. Is you breathing down my neck? Bring these children here in the first place. I just want some peace. A little slice of the serene. Melissa, look your car outside. And Hussy, look your lunch on the wall outside. And Marcus, get your oil outside. Continue this on next morning. And I still poor and broken. I don't know how. And up to now, I can't see God.
Not this morning. Hey, carefully hit my B14. Melissa, how old you was now? 14? God better bless your mom in this day and time, hey. Merge in the line. Because when one mouth open, it's a mountain to climb. A domino effects especially. Look, do the maths. 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 are you means your mommy gone through. But what does traffic, Melissa? Delivery price is higher than the food being delivered. Gas price almost the same as a monthly income, and the car behind me wouldn't give my ease up off. I must stop. I just had to drop this mine at a school. If you have extra time, come up with a plan on how to make cars fly. Or how to make my boss die. Because who on God's earth working on 9 to 5 just to pay that gas price? Food stocks on sky high, and I just might show up to work lunchtime. How hard it is for line of cars to just flow. Efficiency so damn slow in this country. Hey, where me going on the bus with for Maxi? But look at that, eh? I seen it all. And up to now, I can't see.
Not this morning.
Oh, yesterday. Not the day after. Because laziness is my life's mantra. There's a karma called nothingness. That is a mind. When you are routined, not to be routined. A breath of fresh air. When your daily activities are not sentenced by time. Time does not exist in the realm of nothingness. But sometimes the non-existence of time could lead to endless frustration. Yeah, Melissa, come inside. The books are on by the table. I feel not doing anything could result in doing a lot. So when you're not doing anything, you wait for the plot to unfold. And you hold the day hostage by asking, what task did the government leave for me? Look how long I signed up for them grants and them already. And I'm still broken. I don't know how. And up to now,
can't see God. Not this morning, nor last dawn. You bound and steadfast, not just born in iniquity. You quickly take pose on your rickety made foundations. Complaints become confidence. Thanksgiving is alien when you forget how human you are. You remember when I came down as man to share covering for you? But weary souls unaware of what clothes meant to do. Melissa, go to school. So each sunrise, we become less like the sun. Our own skin self-blessed, our sheep clothing, gone. Look at me now. I human. I proud in my own skin. I had to go and handle my own business. This bareback, this just might be the right fit. This is just another bareback black yarn in the back poem. You know them. The kinds of mistake luxury for necessity and barking at you like you owe them. But my clothes drenched in ignorance. My clothes drenched in ignorance. My clothes. My clothes. My clothes. I had to find me the right fit. I go fix that and fix this. Make all them hours enrich. My bank account till it tantamount to all the hours that I listen. I'm waiting for the chit-ching. I'm listening. Listening!
Your account balance is $0.00.
Chestnut, it's not me, eh? It's the clothes. It's not me, it's the clothes. It's my clothes. It's my clothes. Yeah. I handle my business. Find a government work, health, tax, pension, benefits. Do I want? I go treat all of them customers like degenerates. And it's not no field slave. I go start a real save. So you go hear my account say.
Your account balance is $0.00.
It's not me. It's not me. It's the clothes. It's the clothes. It's the clothes. My clothes. My clothes. I handle my business. Soul trade or soul trade like I on top of pyramid. This is the most expensive thread. Wow, blessing thread for this covering. Wealth and comfort hovering. I love it when I wake up in the morning and hear.
Your account balance is $0.00. Morning has broken.
And it catch me broken. In a fly suit. We undress and dress, reset and reboot. But the truth that we refute is that a godless morning is broken.
To me, that is one of the weirdest things. I've been at 20. Imagine a whole next version of you exists.
It's not really weird for us, to be honest. Because when I look at you, I don't really see me now. I don't see him.
So you never mix up all yourself and
Nah.
Yeah, in young like pictures when you was young.
Pictures,
Can't you tell who was sooner?
you lie.
Yeah, so you like Simonawi. My grandmom on my mom's side, she's a triplet actually. I have some uncles who are twins as
Twins,
well.
Serious?
Yeah, my aunt who's a triplet as well.
Nah. Something wrong.
Be
man.
real careful.
But where's the dreadest mix-up like ever happened in all, you know, like in terms of people totally mistaken for the next?
Probably for C-Sec time. C-Sec time, we were in different rooms. And I think both of us ended up going to the bathroom together. But the examiner was real kind of iffy about it. She think we like cheating her. So it's like kind of like you're supposed to be here, but if you don't know the difference, then you can't tell me where I'm supposed to be. You know?
So are you cheater?
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
Alright, so yeah, that's now. Like a girl now. Wherever I like one, I'll end up going with the next one now.
Nah, you see if that happen, then...
Not the right one.
I know the right girl.
Not the right one.
It makes sense. You all ever use being a twin to your advantage? Like?
Almost all the time.
All the time, man.
All the time.
Like, for instance, just going out in public, just saying...
You talk thing, man. You talk thing.
Yeah, many times, like, if I have a check or something, like you change the bank, and I can't go to the bank to change it, I will send to you with my ID card and say, you know...
12 have a driver's license, so I don't have it. So sometimes just use that.
Trinidad and Tobago. That is fraud. More likely to get angry. More likely to feel sorry for somebody. Serious?
Yeah.
I thought I was here. Wait, so you heartless, boy. More likely to get an accident. More likely to break a girl's heart. Serious? Nah, boy, it's thing confusing me. I really thought that was you, you know. More likely to take a bullet for the next one.
No fingers, you
Try to think about that one.
You never know yourself until you owe yourself a part of yourself to complete yourself. We, side by side in fetal position, not knowing that his presence is the core of my well-being. His absence is the dissecting of half my body. He, the half that, completes the whole of me. When loneliness is just a thought, because you're never alone even if you want to be. When you feel what your twin feels. Surreal. For real. The way we finish each other's sentences unconsciously could read each other's mind by just taking a look. Right. Why by yampy out here, right, so I could see when your sight? Or you could see when my sight? Hey, that vibes you on and really sung and right. Sometimes even we reverse each other's lines. Maybe that's when it's the upside down parallel side to me. Oh, gee. Oh, jeez. On a real, though. Sometimes I just feel what he feel, though. Hey, stop making people mash your big toe, and you stop eating roti from down so. Call it twin telepathy. When two bodies share one entity. Spot the difference for me. Come on. Spot the difference. Now, before you lose your mind, take a knife and slide it right down to the heart. Now hear how the heart beats. Even the heart pleats and folds when there is distance in our worlds. When you're a twin, you're hyper-empathetic, you're a walking aesthetic, a topic, a conversation starter. Wait. Always twins. If I hit you, you go feel it. Wait, all you share the same girlfriend, body parts. All you have the same father. Wait. All you have the same birthday. The laughter between you two pauses the world for its duration, removing everyone else but you and your twin. And you exist in a world created by the joy within both of you. Of us. It's unmatched. The outfits match. The different opinions clash. If he say fire for you, I had the match. And if your side I am, I'll make that side eye black. So don't try to decide our size. It's one thing to have one against you, but then imagine having to face two. Even then, identity crisis is not an issue. I like blue, and I feel different. And not every day we just share the same sentiments. We're not afraid to sit on different sides of the fence. He is Tariq, and I am Terrell. And Terrell, I can identify myself, but thanks though. Take it down, that's a bit out of time, you don't think? That not on the script. I don't care, that's it. No. I don't
The
take
lights
it down.
on and people
They can take it off, I don't care.
It have people in the
Relax
audience.
and stop coming up in my face. Stop coming up in my face.
Take it
Stop
down.
coming up in my
Dog,
face.
take it down.
Stop coming up in my face.
Relax,
boy.
relax.
Run. Relax. Be that when it's having your anger pushed to the maximum place. When being mad at your other half feels like self-hate. So you self-isolate. To feel alone. So you can remember the joy that comes from being whole. That is my mirror, therapist, brother, protective kit. Being a twin is literally having your own back. Loyalty never questioned. And both of you are bent on making each other's life worth living just by being present.
Shemaya Lewis, way.
That's the one, the only.
Yeah, let me talk some business, man.
Aye.
Business are the first citizens national poetry slam. How much time do you enter slam now?
How much time I enter slam? I'm the best at math. So I started entering slam in 2016. So from 2016 to 2022.
It's just licks again, eh?
That's right, hey.
That real licks, boy.
What's that? Yeah.
So why is keep coming back?
Well, what?
You're laughing. It's not a laughing matter, you know? It's a serious thing.
No, well, really and truly, I love this song stage, you know.
Serious?
Yeah, I love this song stage, and I personally really love growing as a poet because every year at least to me, every year that I entered slam, I got better, you know.
Yeah.
Got better, even though the judges didn't see that, even though they didn't see the personal and intellectual growth, I saw it.
You find you get robbed.
Yeah, I find out some blind robbery, but I
Well, that is good. Every year I find like if you're a poet and you lost and you don't find you get robbed, you have no pride in yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, you have no pride in yourself. But
I hit my 50,000 short, though. Them don't know what I'm doing, you know.
yeah, that's a lot of money to be short.
That's right.
That's a lot of money to be short. Who you find? You should have beat. Now if it's me, I could go ahead and say that to them. I mean, I come third, and third come like last two same way. Yes, last and you're not 50,000 short, you're 40,000 short. You know, I always tell your mother, enter slam.
Well, I don't want to compete against my mother.
Why? After all that lick she gave you, like,
Nah.
you take some revenge, man.
Nah.
I'm telling you something, your mother can't beat you in slam. Cannot.
I mean, no shade to mommy, but you're right.
Yeah, she cannot.
I mean, I have transcended above. Yeah.
Sergeant! Sniper Sandy reporting for service. Target in range, locked and loaded. 2. Incapacitated, stuffed and bloated. Notice my precision to pinpoint the starving. 2. Guts busting you, cooking nothing. I advance and engage at your orders. Left turn, right turn, till I discover your corner. Reconnaissance, then delivery. Rapid ETA so you could EAT. Data on previous engagement suggests that you know me. I am a soldier in the underground army, selling you food when COVID locked down TGI sauce and Sammy's. Operation Eat Our Food. Join WhatsApp group. Pick up, jump off, move. No gallery in the galley. We find a way to your right to feel. That feeling all your lockdown breakers had when you realized I was healing for roti selling in brown paper bag. It's Guerrilla Food Fair. Shh. There. Unmarked AD wagon navigating curfew terrain to your favorite food base. That agile window or unassuming back door. Finger licking. That is Morse code for I want more. Even your neighbor enlisted in the army. Yes, Granny. Signed up for the call. When salary relief personnel went AWOL and she was backed in a corner. Left with nothing but her pot and spoon armor. Her kitchenette / restaurant / parlor aided her distress. Ain't that saving private grammar? Yes. Yet, the safe from thinking call us crooks. Insurrectionists of order, because they never have to look at the paper thin profile of our predicament where we call for ceasefires and or surrender from landlords and or service providers. When poverty detonates in your direction, you swallow a cheap toxic till you cough up a coffin padded with shame. Where the Memorial Day when my bank account dead? It's only through selling this food my children could get their daily bread, so I arm up, defying every Azar midnight I can't stop. Else the roof over my head compromise I can't watch, and mark time for no extraction when eviction dropping bombs. This war only has two sides. Those whose salary is guaranteed and those who ain't guaranteed to survive. It's social welfare. That's a landmine. You lose an arm and a leg before you reach the other side. Nah. I'd rather fight it. Pull the pin on my styrofoam box and pray to God all you're biting. Fire in the hole, incoming! Police on patrol. Spotter says about 4 of them in a car. I summon the spirits of buy not from me, placing the accuracy of food delivery in my genes. One officer say, vendor seen. Thereafter, there was an exchange of fire. I hit him at chew. Then he chewed, got his food, and returned fire with payment via wire. Even the police and them know we tired of the desperate attempts to sustain our civility. So salute to the woman peddling wings from she window and eyes right to the doubles man on the mountain bike and plain clothes and medal of honor. To the restaurant who gone undercover dressed like supermarket and honorable discharge to those who did it for the sake of surviving. We commanded appetite from our temporary food forts. We bit the bullet of pride having suffered loss. We stationed your foodstuffs from the underground. We were ably supported by this salivating nation. What else? What else could be COVID's greatest feat? Together we aspire. Together we just eat. True.
Dan, stop watching me, Nadan. And Dan, keep my training out of your mouth, Nadan. Paul, you don't know who's me, dog. Paul, you don't know who's we, dog. See, Paul, you don't know all you're talking about. It's best all you shut your stink mouth. Being at school, not easy. But you see, being at old, run down, dusty, dilapidated, demonized, outside child government school like me is worse than your mind could picture. I have children who wear makeshift monogram armor, march through your spit of fire to slip on brimstone and stand in front hell's gates, unworthy of the holy cross. No holy faith, can't be raptured to providence, bearing the mark of the beast, left behind, the very opposite of what the ministry said they do for every child. But I hate it here, boy. Kids on my classroom cry on a curve, mind crooked like cursive and curses the curriculum. Can't think straight on these cracked concrete pathways, so they lash out. Fight to prove they can. And it's my walls that capture their woes at 8 a.m. Then is 8 hours of shh. I hate my feet. Just take my plate and take the spoon a copper. Sodium soak it in my stomach and pull out a spoon a silver. Then they're left to defend against the CICs of these streets And they quiver beneath the queen's speech, cause them uniform Duncy dialect could never stand up to the accents of the convents. But you know what you could do? You could take your accent and pay it between your legs. You feel use the Princess Margaret? You know that the queen dead, so you could take she Royal College of Crap, cranium crammed to capacity with a cacophony of British bourgeoisie, bent on believing that my body is for the broken. See, this school not taking no spit. See, this school stop taking that. Shh. Hush your mouth. Because I'm fully flipping fed up. See, every child who come from me, deafen your ears to them, you know. They fear your success. Imagine the damage to their skewed view when you become the same doctor as the man who went Hillview. Or you, a regular government schoolgoer, the same hairdresser as the girl who went St. Francois, so don't beat up. My student body, each perfected to purpose my person. So you, let each block interlock to lock, to a destiny locked, to upward mobility. And you, stand in assembly and remember that them can't stop your solemn pledge of success. And you, square up, bear the burdens for now. And you, in the back, sit down in the people class and stop playing the. See, going on no-name government secondary, it don't make you secondary. So, Toppy, wear your Malik monogram loud. Say it with your chest. I just go a rima not sec. Let your Malabar tie fly high with pride around your neck. Wear that Mokarapo shirt proud outside. Cause once I stand in, all you go always have a body to stand in. So don't study my trend. Because if all you don't know what you're talking about, you know what you could do? Hush all your stink mouth.
Kyrie, you alright? Sianda, you alright? How is it being a child? What do you like about being a child?
Oh, you get strong.
Get what?
Strong.
Yes, get what?
Strong.
Yes, get drunk? What kind of talk is that? What you doing getting drunk? You see, you mean? Oh, you get strong?
Yeah.
What you like about being a child, Sianda?
For nothing.
You don't like to for nothing? So you don't like being a child? Don't touch that, don't touch that. I see Mike. But look, the interview going on across here now. How come you going so? You don't worry about nothing? So if somebody come and take all your toys, you won't worry?
No.
You're giving them it?
No, the police car will catch them and abandon them.
And abandon them? But listen, the police not supposed to abandon people. How the police picking up people and abandoning them? What kind of policing is that?
Because they took all my toys. Police like to put bandits in jail.
Police like to put bandits in jail? Well, that is what I know. How police taking people's toys? How old you are?
I am a boy.
4? How old are you?
I'm 15.
15? Just now. How you reach 15?
Because it was my birthday yesterday.
What happened?
I just got a birthday.
Where you get that cut from?
From nowhere.
How you could get a cut from nowhere?
Because I fell.
You fell?
From nowhere.
From nowhere? And how come you talk like an American? Huh?
Before I just talk like an assassin.
Assassin?
Yes.
What is an assassin?
It has a gun.
A gun to do what?
It would like to catch people. I had a dream about that.
A dream about what?
An assassin! assassin!
And what the assassin did?
It was trying to catch me. And I shoot it with a gun and it tried to kill me from nowhere.
Just now. You hearing that, Gary? You find something wrong with that, eh? What is one thing you want to say to your mommy and daddy?
I like my mommy
What about your daddy?
and my daddy.
Oh, you like your mommy and your daddy?
Yeah, but the assassin come to their parents and fight them.
Your assassin fight your parents?
No, his parents.
The assassin fighting his parents?
Yeah, and then
Your parents are alive?
yeah,
Well,
and then their parents go into a hole and turn into a whole monster.
Monster, I'll sign to go mad and I go in later, right? Yeah, later.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could say they're an assassin it out. I not done that.
My daughter is fascinated by this assassin. The lasting staple in any story, it all comes down to the assassin, shooting and fighting. She takes pride in the gruesome details of death. I guess that's what God did mean when he said, let the little children come unto me. That unhindered essence of self. Being a child is an unchained freedom. So she wears this American accent as loud as the beat 'em. And as Creole as I am, I can't even beat up because I'm only child with 2 parents, neck high in meetups, grandparents, and YouTube will see that she's safe and entertained. And grandparents will raise your child in miles and miles of spoiledness. Because being a child means you have the most coveted smile. So who ain't go miles for a cutie car or whatever? And who wouldn't listen to the same song and repeat? Chicken wing, chicken wing. Hot dog and bologna. A song about meat and repeat till you reach Toko's starting point. Maloney, being a child means spaghetti, bologna, confetti of candy. Your stomach ain't need no mirror. Your metabolism takes pride in horror diets, figure, and rigor of healthy lifestyle. That don't apply when you are a child. So when did we compress and compile this once free world into a packet of grieving? Was it when we undertook the knowledge of good and evil? A child could throw a tantrum at 2, and by 10 past, tantrums turn to tickles, then laughs. Then last could feel like first place. I see my child dead last in a Roblox event and start to celebrate. I hear my child say, I can't believe my daddy won. I now come third on the slam stage. I see my child say, stop judging me. When I was trying to be serious about parenting, how not to smile, how not to comply with the spirit of a child. As we age, we begin renting our innocence. That assumes maturity, giving negligence to forgiveness and accommodation. We push our humility in a corner, forgetting everything we learned on Gracie's corner, and we bask in that degradation. Saying, I'm a big man now. And the big man plows that assassin from the field of his imagination. He sees another man and renders him as mere inconvenience. He has sentenced him, and the sentence is serious, leaving us with a CCTV clip of a little girl running like a headless chick, stripped of everything a child is. We return their smiles with miles of no supervision because we're so adult now. We learn to tunnel vision. So even a child on an adventurous mission could end up with mud in his lungs on the bottom of a river wishing we weren't so adult every day. If a child saw that child at play, I saw that child would have stayed with him and wade with him, even if they fade with him. A child's ways isn't hinged to yours. So as we unhinge our jaws to fill them with direct and indirect instruction, let's consider the weight of our ways unto redemption or destruction. My child is already fascinated by one assassin. What manner of man would I become if I am the next one?
What kind of music you grew up listening to?
I really grew up on the conscious vibes, the Uju, the Bob Marleys, you know. I like Taurus Riley too. And rap, like the T.I.s, the 50 Cent, the Eminems. I grew up on that kind of music.
Nice. Yeah, I grew up on conscious music. Sizzler was my person. I could have been a Rasta man, Jesse.
Yeah,
All now,
rise to the occasion,
rise to the occasion. All now I could have been in the hills, planting it, everything. Ital. Taking a little smoke, everything, because that is the healing of the nation, eh? That is not no, that's what they say. Like how the industry is personally, I know you're more in the gospel side, but a little bit of everything too, but like how you would really class the industry? Is it friendly? Is it a place where you could grow a bill, or is it different?
Honestly, I had to play on everything locally in the industry because it's not friendly. It is a form of mafia.
Mafia, is it?
Because the people that know you is the people that will contract you, and people keep the circles small.
Right.
You can't really break into a circle just like that. So you had to be in everything. And I tell people most of the times you just need to find clients, stick with them, and build a relationship with them. That's the key to getting good, building relationships with people and not running down gigs or work and stuff like that.
Right, vibes. Well, we look to take in some music, eh?
Yeah.
It's work. It's work.
How you know it work?
Look. We are in 2022.
How you know that?
Look, we are in a theater and no one is smoking.
Back in the times, I'm a cigarette dog. What is that?
I don't know that.
Dog. Dan, don't freak out, eh? But like your age too.
What do you mean?
Dan, your face looking like a wolf, man. Just the way you do.
Girl, you want me run up your chest like a lad, oh, girl.
Rub me up. That's not it. Hold on. That's not it. Hold on. Hold on.
She really get fat and slow. Typical woman when they aging.
See you send me back.
Nah,
Send
forget
me
she.
back,
You
no.
shouldn't have eaten so much. I
Look,
tell you about that
look.
long time.
Let's try to act civilized, okay? Look, this is a new era. Once we go back, your ages will come back to normal and everything will be fine.
Sans, man. All I really want to know is when you go and give me that $100 you promised you was giving me for trying out this time machine, that.
You worried about $100. And this is the greatest invention of all time.
Dog, you know how much $100 could get me? $100 could get me into like cheese school dance, dog. And still have money remain back to buy a bust and roti after.
Nah, but you might want to ease off on the roti and basta.
Dog, hush your mouth now. You see me? I know I should have just got a school dance and done it.
Yeah, boy, Sans, man, she right, you know. You hear the latest tune them playing them school dance? Oh, see that walking. Run it! Well, if I tell her take two more in that one night, then we know.
What he was saying about the girl now, but she's a she's a
Just shut. You see, songs like that do not belong in this place, in this time. And for the record, you all look displaced. Exactly. You see, this is the greatest invention of all time, and we come from the 1990s, and we don't go back. You see, I don't think you understand. This here is the greatest invention of all time, and we come from... We have a Snapchat, TikTok, and IG. We are highly unlikely to even consider your invention, but What I can guarantee you is that your two hype men over there get cancelled. I understand that your what do you call this? Oh, the time machine. Your time machine may have spotted you here today, but for you to play certain songs in this age is egregious, offensive, just downright.
Dan Dada.
Dan Dada?
All I hear in this song here is a man stating facts.
Yeah. And if your ear can't handle the truth, then what kind of era is that?
Fuck a girl! Run it back!
No.
Well, if a girl I take too much, in a one night, let me know.
Whoa. No, the SDGs won't let you be. Let me tell you, you cannot tell me your song stirs up controversy, degrades women and minorities.
SDGs. That is a school dance.
Listen, we are on a mission to protect all women, which includes the ability to remove certain songs from the airwaves. So you see that song there? Let your ears be them adieu. There is no space in this place for condescension of a whole race. Condescension. Is that a new word?
Science man like you ain't seen them just making up thing on the spot, boy.
You see, I understand what you're saying, but what about expression? Yes, and we embrace that, but when your expression makes a woman feel less than for satisfying her interests, then we must start to shelf all bigotry and bias. Why are you clapping?
Hey, you're right. Nah, Sans, man, you're right. We come from an era where we just used to write. I was fire for wherever we do like.
Yeah.
Not thinking.
Yeah.
Are we inking?
Yeah.
Sorrow in another man's life.
Yeah, and another girl life. So no more school dance for she. Yeah, no more school dance for she.
Let me just show you them CD and fit into this new society.
Yeah.
Wait. Before you do that, let me just hear what else you have on that. No, let me hear.
Are you sure? Eh?
Yes, play it.
Alright, fatter girl. Track 3. World is in trouble anytime Buju Man can come. Alright.
We took that one away. To tell you the truth, you can't even find that on YouTube.
Wait, YouTube. Nah, that is a school dance.
Stop studying school dance now. Science man, watch. Do hustle up to fix this time machine. This civilization look nice for all of we, man.
No, I am almost there. It's just something about this era doesn't seem right.
Nah, you don't study yourself. See, once we are school dance, we cool, you take your time.
Dan Dada. Speaking of school dance, wait till all you have playing in all your school dance now.
I thought you would have never asked.
What I saying there?
It's mumble rap. Yeah. These are the lyrics. Take a look at that.
What is this?
It's a phone. You use your fingertips to scroll so you can read.
am trying to F and Nick and N-word. He trying to F his lungs up.
They be like Nado. Who's Nado? Alright, Nado. Put them damn guns up.
Why you have guns?
Then be like Big Brother. Bring the damn guns out.
It's our family affair. When it's smoke, we get to spinning while the sun out. When I pump gas with my gun out.
Wrong for that, man.
Oh, yeah, gas prices.
Screams out.
Why are you screaming?
Screaming. What's happening? Nah, that's a valid reaction. Screams out. What's happening? All the N-word hiding. I be like, where they at?
Why are you asking for them?
I don't know. Ain't no fun out.
7.62. That's a gun. Big ass. Wait. Wait.
Yep. 150 million views. One click, and the algorithm finds it on YouTube.
Wait, algorithm. Is that school dance?
But why your face skin up like that? Because at the end of the day, straight blacks free to destroy straight blacks. Just men do, not women. Black men.
What the is that?
Look, let's go. You see, sometimes the chains we move from some are intentionally placed on others. It's just starting to like them.
Where's your take on it in terms of music having a negative or positive impact on people's behavior?
In terms of anything in general that you're producing that relates to music, you gotta be careful because they could have positive influences and lift people, and then they could have negative influences.
So you think the responsibility is on the artist, the creator?
Well, yeah, the responsibility had to be on the creator because at the end of the day, you know, yes, you're putting out content, but you can't make people's minds, they will say that. But you as a creator had to be able to think about what you want to portray.
Yes, we used to listen to a lot of conscious and stuff, but I listen to a lot of violent music, but, you know, anti-everything.
Yeah, DMX.
Yeah.
Song angry right through.
Yeah.
Right through is angry. But at the end of the day, I was telling somebody that music now not much different from music that we used to listen to.
Exactly.
Because if you're talking about the calypso, the puns and stuff was just as smutty as the music here today. And then when you think about the music, the rap that we used to listen to is same violence, but you see, people tend to, because things have gotten more
progressive.
Yeah. You know, you have to be careful about what you say and how you say it. Even, you know, it have groups of people that you can't say certain things about anymore in your music. So when you as an artist put something out and it's your culture and then you decide to post or tweet something that is contrary to what you have in your music, they might get cancelled. And not cancelled by the powers that be, but cancelled by the people.
So the artist must try to live up to whatever they...
Well, apparently that's how it seems, because if you look at it, you know, at a point in time there was the G unit. A lot of them had certain experiences, violent experiences. You know, one man getting about 100 bullets and survived, you know.
Yeah.
And then we had the G unit gang in Trinidad. And now we had the Gaza and Gully kind of war thing with the Jamaican music, and then we had those gangs here also. And then it come now to what we have now. It's just, anybody gets it.
to the Most High, you know. I am living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray. Only Him know how we get through. Every day with all the hiking the price, I'm a leg we have to pay. While our leaders play, all I see.
These were the songs that made us. Buju Banton gave us a nursery rhyme aligned with what was in front of us. So while they were Baba black sheeping, we found ways of keeping our realities.
What is to stop the youth from get out of
These
control?
words that were our own, because black souls were more prone to art and words. So when the art of words in the hands of those who don't give a damn, we lost bad. Pull it from the top there. Good night, all you feeling? All you feeling? All right. We go and take all you down memory lane. All you ready to sing? Who know this song? Who know this song? Bob, all you let me see all you ready. All right. We had to sing with them flood and them from Trinidad. Let me hear you. While I'm living. Let me go. While I'm living. And you know, let's sing nothing.
Only you know how we get through.
Low, let me hear them. While I was, let me go. All I see, people are rip and a rob and a grab. Thief never love his thief with long. No love for the people who are suffering. Mix it on! What is to stop the youth from get
out of control?
Full of our education, yet no.
The payroll
And the clothes on my back have
countless I
could go on and on.
This fool has never been told.
I could go on and on.
The fool has never been told.
I could go
on and on. The fool has
big
never
one.
I could go on and on. The fool has never been told.
Make some noise for the line. Let me see the answer, all those who in the group chat. All those in the group chat. Right, as we talk about a little light up the group chat, a little film and thing. Film, man. Film and thing, man. We're going to take a little some memories with some music, etc., etc. Are you good? Anybody house flood? No, let me tell you, my house flooding right now. The serious thing, I live in by the Caribbean. This morning, somebody sent a video in the group chat, and I say, okay, DERRON, time to go. Because you know borderlines first, we go wash up, quick up that water after. Are you like rock music? Yeah. Where the hands all the rock fans? All right. I didn't like rock music until I met a girl who liked rock music. I started to like rock music too. And I got introduced to a lot of tunes. This is one here.
Never made it as a wise man.
Yeah.
I couldn't cut it as a poor man's ceiling. I tried living like a blind man.
Yeah.
I think aside on a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am.
While white boys playing this, it pulling on my heartstrings, but I never gave in. I needed sizzle and ting. This was white boy music. Head banging, half blunts, choosing to test the dexterity of their necks. Yet the song was moving me, cause while in Maloney, my mind moving cross country to the one who had my heart working. Just like them white boys banging their brains out of their person. Heartache is a out of body experience. Let me see how your head bang a little bit now. In your seat there, nice control head bang. Don't pop off your neck. Pull it up, selector. We had real tunes back in our days. Let me see anybody my age here. No, not you. Yeah, not so good. Let me see all those used to go to the little school dance in town. Fatima and the St. Francois Belmont Day. When night coming, looking to run out of there.
Eldo.
Right, bishops. Any Eldo people, the Eldo dancers? All right. I will take a back a little bit. I see a girl watching she mother and asking some serious questions right now. I'm going to take a back a little bit. Run the tune there.
Now this is a classic one.
Oh yeah.
The doctor and lady saw in a combination.
Oh lady saw you raw,
Dedicated
you raw,
to
you
me,
raw,
man.
you raw.
Oh Lord! Pull it up, pull it up. Make some noise, borderline. Run it again from the top there.
Now this is a classic one.
Oh yeah.
The doctor and lady saw in a combination.
Oh lady saw you raw, you
Dedicated
raw,
to
you
the
raw,
man.
Well, this one was the start of real pandemonium. From introduction, just watch wrong. The spaces between patrons cut down real tight. Beanie Man and ladies saw mash up real relationship and cause one set of fight. And them fresh young girls going to school. You hearing this song with the car there in 3 minutes before the car inside. Yeah, start your day off right. Yo, you should look. He said, ladies, sir, don't you worry yourself, cause me not sure. You know man a bad man, man a outlaw.
You are the girl who brought the joy in my world.
Boy.
Oh, son, this is possible. I would have kissed you even if you're crippled. Could I blind, could I
Come in here to see a live rapper.
I love the woman way inside.
Pull it. All you put some light in here. Put some, take out some guy take. Put some light in the air there. Lighter. Watch now, we score. Yeah. Let me see the lights there, man. Light it up. Because you see this one here? When this one here start, the place shell down. Run the tune, the selector. Pull it up. Them people like wine this way. They like that vibes. And you go, I see somebody just assaulted that chair. Run the tune there again. Pull it. Give me some house lighting. We celebrating big today. They don't come out in the rain, we celebrating big. Anybody birthdays today? You serious about that? What today even is? Anybody birthday was yesterday? You? We could Google your birthday, Mohammed. We could Google your birthday. Where my backstage, my goods there. We go and bring out something for them. You alone listen, then send them poets wicked. If you had a birthday this month, this week especially, I deal with this week first. You lying. All right, so this week we have something nice for holiday. Let you run the tune and sing something for them then, man. So pop your hand if your birthday was really, if you're serious about that, All right, let's put it look serious. Let me get ready to sing something for them. Yeah, you could go ahead and get them some man, them wicked boy. They'll help you, boy. Go ahead, I go help you. Oh yes, your birthday was really yesterday, eh? Your birthday was really yesterday.
Sing happy birthday
to your birthday, you serious?
Sing happy
birthday. Alright, keep going,
happy birthday.
Let me bring some on the side here. When your birthday was.
One more time, sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Let me put some on, she lying, she working fast. Let me get them some on that side, across it.
Happy birthday to you. One more time,
Hey, happy. It's not your birthday? Sure, 100%. It's your, sure. We only at 12, man. We only at 12.
Sing happy birthday, sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
You're nearly done. You can get them the empty box when you're done. Let's get them the empty box. Yeah, the empty box. Get the birthday people a round of applause. Get the birthday people a rise. We sorry upstairs. We don't have that kind of time. Now, this era here was a certain level of music, and then I stopped doing school dance, and another era took hold. Right? And we want to give all you a true representation of what that era is. There we go.
Sick bad. Everybody dance from you get a chance. Hey! Dance, everybody dance. From you get a chance. Everybody dance. Everybody dance. From you get a chance. Everybody dance. Dance, everybody dance. From you get a chance. Everybody dance.
Selector, let you go for this up again. And you pick up my two dancers there. Big them up one time. You give them a little story time this time.
Sick back.
You give me nice and low on the band when the poem start. What? Passa, passa, hot Mondays. Passa, passa, hot Mondays. Come Mondays. 2 pasta spread out in our award in Monk 2. If it had an award for the most interesting musical era, it would have been Passa Passa. Pass your pasta, your resignation papers, as Passa Passa was a pass over your soul into the hands of the mythical Jamaican figure, Marvin. I've heard rumors of how he was on the ground and on a roof simultaneously, how he lifted women high over his head and constantly they were freed of all their problems. I see a woman, twice a man's size, dive on top of a man's groin, and the man get up with no problems. What kind of sorcery is this? Is this the age and bliss of dancing? And if that is the case, then we are there.
Dance, everybody dance. From you get a chance. Everybody dance. Dance, everybody dance. From you get a chance. Everybody dance.
Pull it up. Applause. Give them a round of applause. Yeah. Michael and Kenny. All right. Borderlines is very important to me, folks. I have some real important people here besides you all who braved the weather, etc. to come out. And I didn't check to see if they were here early, but I hope that they're here. There's this TikTok video going around. And I want to dedicate this song to those girls. Let you run a piece of this song and we'll bring them up after. Yeah. Let me see how enough all those ones in Sizzler last night. Nobody? Alright, you had a girl there a little bit. We go and pick up some girls right now.
Words of divine to the Empress right away. Tell them to be fine.
Put the lighters on now. Put the lighters on now. Put the lighters on now.
Words of divine.
Yeah, nice side to side too.
Tell her to be mine.
I like upstairs. 2 lights upstairs. Give the lighters going. Hey. It was feminism before Twitter. Words of divine from Sizzler made every woman in your life an empress. And the words thank you mama made you at rest with the decision to honor your mother. Young Sizzler followers were walking commandment. You know how long I wanted to leave where I was, go up in the hills, grow my locks and move out from that tenement. Now I just HGC tenant, but same rats for empress. Cause words of divine was divine intervention. The intersection between what we are and who we could have been. Look how long we were queens. Look how long we were kings. Give them the chorus.
Take these words of divine to the empress right away.
I'm going to bring up some divine girls right now. I hope they're here. I hope they're here.
To the princess right away.
Lost in the sauce here now.
I don't want her to stray.
The girls from Mobile have until secondary school. Low on the band there. The girls from Mobile have until secondary school. And all they come out, all they had to come up here for later. I didn't get to check to see if they tell me if all they come out. I'll leave my phone. But they're here, all they there? They're all there? All you come. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm going to see if I see their name and thing here proper. Give me a little low on the band there. Yeah. Right, so these girls that went viral on TikTok recently, they decided to take some of their own resources, go into the grocery, and go and hand it out to some people less fortunate than themselves. And I say, yeah, that's the kind of people I want to perform to. That's the kind of people who go and build Trinidad and Tobago. Eh? Yeah. So I have something for them. Let me bring it out on stage now. If all the poets will come out. About 4 or 5 of them. So I'm going to call their name proper. Alright, man, when they come up, I'll call their name. In the meantime, the girls from Rayundan Dojo here too. Rudan. Alright, the girls from Rudan here. These girls doing great things in Trinidad and Tobago too. Helping to build a nation led by Marvel. You big up all yourself. I had to have them here. I had to have them here. Anybody from the 2 cents movement on the inside? Well, there's somewhere around there doing important things. So, right, these girls here are my special guests for the evening, right? They are my special guests for the evening. Right? Alright, so they went and they did what they had to do on the stage. So we have Crystal Joseph. Who's Crystal? All you big up Crystal? Yeah. We have Jahila Golston. Who's Jahila? All you look Jahila here. Right? Shanira Fleming. I look Shanira right here. Right? We have Efani, is it correct? Efani Simmons. And we have Jemiah Richards. Right? So let me get them something, let me get them it. Right? Just wanted to show appreciation. The nation scene all you. Keep doing positive things in Trinidad and Tobago. Wardrobe change, wardrobe change. Right? Keep doing things in Trinidad and Tobago. All you're making a difference in what you're doing. And we appreciate that. Let me get them the chorus.
Take these words of divine.
Give them some light, give them some light, give them some light. Give them some light.
Tell it to be fine. I don't want her to stray.
Congratulations to you all.
Words of
well, you go by the cafeteria. Let's set them the top one.
Right away.
Right, let's go ahead. Give them a round of applause and some lights as they go, man. Yeah. I have one more thing to do before we take a quick break here. I have one more thing to do. Right. So it had a little question here going on in the chat. That's how we win our door prize. I'll you bring one of the door prize for me right now. And the person who get the door prize is Mikael Sabga. Mikael Sabga inside. You win yours in the chat, you get you. You get you. Where Mikael or Mikael? Mikael Sabga, we have something for you, man. Come up in the chat. You are the first, according to outside, you are the first answer correct. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you know that, boy. You know that, boy. You know that. Alright, let me pull something in the chat here. I'm gonna pull something from the chat. Watch Alette trying to win a prize now, boy. Warm to you, Alette. Alright, let me see who's saying something nice here to get him. Something here. We loving it. Whoop, whoop. Look at mess. Let somebody take a picture here. They tiffy and slam, but you can't hide the truth. Way, boy. I'm even. Whoever say that, you're controversial, way. Alright, you're controversial. I like this picture here, way. This picture a nice one, way. I bet somebody mother outside that school party and the GJ saying meet them by the door. Who's to comment is that? Come. Take a door prize. Take a door prize. I will bless you. Take a door prize. Give her a round of applause and keep the chat active. Rennie, what you talking about, Buju girl? Plead the power LNG white up on your head, Rennie. Hey, pick up yourself. Give a round of applause, man. Hey. All right, I like this. We're going to take a 15-minute intermission. When we come back, we're going to wrap this thing up. Keep the chat active. We have about 2 more things to give away and something real interesting at the end. Thank you. Watch now. Real glad I'll come out to borderlines. Real glad. Remember, you can't eat and drink inside the auditorium, but you can feel free to patronize outside. Give them the chorus. There we go. Intermission.
To the Empress right away. Tell her to be mine. I don't want her to stray.
I appreciate the fact that all of us grew up in Maloney. You know, and Maloney known for so many things, good and bad, eh? But like growing up in Maloney, you all ever feel like threatened your safety?
Surprisingly, no,
No, never.
Same thing they say. You feel threatened?
Yeah, boy.
Serious?
Yeah, because I've had a lot of scary experiences, like with my family, with the police who like really contributes to crime. So yeah, one time police just barging for no reason, they didn't really like give an explanation, yeah boy. Which actually caused my sister to have like constant seizures. From that point on, she became epileptic. So it kind of like, it really messed with her brain. And then there are a lot of times where me as a woman, a girl growing up in Maloney, and where I live especially, because have like the staircase, you had to go down the staircase, like you'd have like a lot of guys there who would like, basically threaten your safety now. And when it is that a lot of times they don't get to you, like they threaten your brothers now, boy, and then your brothers come and tell you. And I've had some real some very scary experiences growing up in Maloney.
What about you, Tig?
Well, surprisingly, I actually lost two brothers due to gun violence. Grew up in Maloney as well, but I never felt that urge of fear. It's kind of weird because, like living in the same house with the person that living that life, I think it always been a P's and Q's. But I never felt threatened to the point where it's like, yeah, boy, me next, Personally, I just felt threatened in the sense of not follow suit, like that particular lifestyle. So I think it's the opposite to Shamaya. I never felt like I am next. I just felt like I don't want to be the next person living the life now.
Let me tell you something. Like that fella from all the building, he come and tell me, boy, good thing them twins are there, boy. Good thing them twins, Like he always thought that come out to be two gunmen.
Probably because the experience that person probably would have had my two older siblings who passed away. So a lot of people thought that we would have followed suit. So a lot of people are surprised, or probably still surprised, or probably waiting to see exactly what next.
What you all think could stop crime?
I don't think anything could really stop crime, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think it's a way of life. As bad and as sad as it sounds, I think it just is a cycle in a way,
And I mean, we can do a lot of things to try to curb it and to try to, divert the youths from their life. But to say right now, like in this world, stopping crime completely, that's impossible.
As long as people have feelings, I think crime will continue, whether it's big or small. As long as people have feelings and people will lash out in certain ways, then I think it's inevitable at this point.
2 boys, 1 God. The floor became best friends with our knees. Our palms became one hand glued together by the sweat from it. The Our Father's prayer became one with our mouths like spit. Kneeling on opposite sides of the altar of hope, I bellowed to heaven for hours the Our Father prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, this is a prayer of desperation. Deliver daily bread by any means. I in fear on my knees asking you to spare me from being eaten up by him. He desperate. And when we pray, our prayers will race. Which will reach heaven first? Let me burst upon my King James. What did Psalm say? No sun shall not smite thee by day. I go catch him if I pray. Let me rinse off the innocence I youth. When God see me, he will say, son, shoot straight to Revelations. See how nations bow at his command? Then who is that man to plan, to swing for me? See this gun here? This is my Exodus. Ezekiel, Amos, I's the king. I remember when we were boys, and pulling a trigger was just a thought. And for a while, we sought solace in each other's company. In the valley of the shadow of poverty, God will provide. And we left it for God to provide. And since you crossed that divide, that means someone has to die. And it is not me. So to hell with the 10 line of shared childhood memories. To hell with his mommy once being my mommy. To hell with standing next to each other in our primary school. Our Father, my gun can't be fooled into friendship. Let this prayer be my fortress and defensive armor. Bullet will Parker on that street, boy. Deliver us from all evil. The devil is a liar. And my death, his death is conceiving. Lord, hear my prayer. I see my prayer in the air, like blades trying to tear the thoughts from the necks. Lord, why is prayer trying to wear the life of mine out? God, what is prayer doing here? God, shut his black mouth. Go. Come, go. The left. Yes, go. Come to the left. Go. Come me to the first, Lord. Me, Lord. No, Lord, me. I was here first, Lord. No, Lord, me. Lord, no, Lord, me. Lord, my prayer, Lord. I was here first. Lord, my prayer, Lord, me. Come back here. Lord, me. Lord, why me? Lord, why? Why I signed that street oath? God, you alone know that I had to do it. So now I have to move with my angel at death. I love you till death do us part. And every prayer has an end. And when the amends are said, and it's time to make amends with self, boys will be forced to turn into men. Oh God, send a prayer to comfort them. Hope it reaches heaven.
It's inevitable in a kind of way. Even the most lonely person will have somebody that you connect to. But sometimes relationships is go real sour, boy. Like, what's the most sour? It don't have to be your own personal experience, although that will make it better if it was your experience. But what's the most sour experience you'll ever heard about a relationship or something like that?
Probably on social media, like when I see people going on social media and crying and things.
Like on a video call.
Yeah, live and thing and you cry and you have to be hurt so much that you have to go to the public for help, that That's that's a real sad thing. And whoever you party, that's staying on the internet forever.
Hey, that's not funny, actually.
So
That's not funny, but I laughing because it's me.
I remember a time. These men out there, something else. Something else. I remember once I was in a relationship with this guy, and at that point I was really going through a lot, like mentally, and like, still really trying to find myself and stuff. So I told him that, and I was like, some things I just wouldn't share with you yet now, because I haven't fully accepted it myself, So some things I wouldn't share with you. And to the beginning of the relationship, I was like, I just not really ready to meet your parents yet and stuff like that. So less than a few months into the relationship, he messaged me and told me we had a talk. This man break up with me. Yes, but I was crying for weeks and then.
Weeks, you say? The only thing you do is make a video. Who you think has caused more problems to it, males or females in the relationship?
I feel males, right? I feel as a young man, I think we could be problematic at certain points, but I think we're problematic to the point that we unconsciously know we're problematic, like we're just creating certain uncomfortable things that it can make a female uncomfortable to the point where she could probably start the argument, but to you, it's like you really caused that over,
Right.
So I think it can be either way, but I feel like majority of the time it's really we men,
Right. You're now outside the man club. Do you agree? You have that same perspective?
To be honest, I really can't say. I think it's a 50-50. It all depends on who you're with and how the connection, the chemistry between the both persons. So I really can't say. I think it's a 50-50, both male and female.
Yeah, in our relationships, it's a strange business where it could. And it is a business because it takes negotiation, buying, selling, giving up certain stock and thing. And you have to be on top of that, but it's quarrel, yes, whole day.
I swear to God, I come outside to avoid putting your frame in a grave. Well, get your frame on my face, then get your frame on my gaze. I wish one thing you could have do, but it's too much for you to change. The day God say I with you, the day God say I fail.
Hey, us just stink mouth, and you bring God in your crap. You say you go kill me tolo, I go kill you right back. You get me tied up, you let me wind up and hit you and slap.
Slap him.
You feel like
slap
that
him.
Girl and them hold me swallow and lash.
Hit me and slap. Girl, you quicker hit me the clap. All your friends know you're bad. All of them know he's a trap.
Tell them come out, my dear.
Nah, nobody's stupid like that.
Visual blind in your ego and ignoring the facts. I thought you loved me despite my past. Why the hell you talking about that? Why the hell you don't send me to hell? Why the hell you always help me?
Now you emotional. I bend over backwards for you.
Bend over for Charlotte and Chevelle and probably your boys too.
You know what? Hush your sting mouth. Nah, hush your sting mouth. Come on, make that talk. Hush your sting mouth. Now you hush your sting mouth. Hush your sting mouth. Hush your sting mouth. Or she sting mouth girl.
Always asking me down for a paper image of
He's
yourself.
a poet now.
And insult this comedy and all your arguments. That's how you boost your esteem by stripping with my prestige. That's how you make up for nights when you haven't less steam.
Girl, what prestige you know? Not prestige in your bone.
Wow.
You passed by school and I mash up back road and you was the back
Yeah,
trying to fix it. See with yourself by sharing up yourself. Now you want me to show careful, see some kind of shrink girl and spear me.
Here you go again, bringing up my past.
Because you're showing it in the present.
Oh no, kiss my black collar. Just let me take the high road. Cause if the world know what I know, they go drag your impotence up and down the same back road. That's the thing about us. Always holding your secrets when you all go and trip off, take our pictures and leak it.
Girl, one night a malfunction and that's how you react. All the woman is not to tell nothing, huh?
And I buy the punch for your back.
I didn't need it.
Oh, softy up in your feelings.
I pressing and leaving,
Hey,
yeah?
gummy one, get out your feelings.
Come on my face, Maya.
Hey, just no tears go start peeling.
Come on my face, Maya.
So you're loud and you're preaching and you're acting for nothing.
That's why your friend always come in.
What you just say?
You feel she only like that Netflix and those,
I delete her number on your phone.
See how you think we up to something? Me and she not nothing, eh? So I should sting mouth and come on my phone.
Nah, you are just
I should sting mouth and take your sting hand from out of my phone. I should sting
Hey,
mouth,
your
girl.
mouth dusty and
Nah,
you-
your
when you-
mouth sting.
when you clean
Your
your
mouth
mouth
sting.
from
Nah,
my
nah, don't tell me how to
Your mouth
clean my
stink,
mouth,
your
girl.
mouth stink, you
Girl,
know what?
come from here. I don't even know why we together,
Hey,
huh?
when the door open out.
You feel like afraid to send you back, you
Hey,
know?
dog, this is my house. We could have built it up together. But you always want to, oh, now we're here about 4 years. You can't see this is your home.
So why you always throwing it in my face?
Because you want man is a real waste.
A waste? If you start this in the first place,
Me.
I sit down cool on the couch.
Me.
Then you show up with your worst face, asking if Charlotte better than you. And my silence was my mistake. I should have just said yes. You should have just undressed. Bring Charlotte leaks way next to yours, let we do an eye test.
It's not what you said, fool. It's what you didn't, then what you do.
Girl, what kind of thing you talking?
Nah, you just man confused.
What?
I mean, you're damn confused, disconnected from the woman.
What?
You the reason for all our self-esteem problems. You the reason we up late in the mirror with face trying to make up ourselves into something that we ain't. You the reason we dress next to nothing or half naked.
What?
You the reason for Miss Universe always some sim on it.
Girl, what you even mean? You done book your ticket to New Orleans. All your woman is all your biggest issue. Hear what I mean? Every grand day passes for us to find some kind of issue. Wear pink, post a hashtag, find somebody to meet too.
You mad, your friends get dropped.
Nah, on Twitter, hear the thing. One day you and the girl be friends. Next day the girl just make you cringe. Next day the same girl gone with him. Next day gone with the girl again. Next day hashtag instinct man, the same girl and a wedding ring.
Dog, that never happened down here.
I show smooth DM always full.
Dog, that never happened down here.
Kalonji apologize to get a new girl.
Dog, that never happened down here.
Watch, you and all your lost your flair.
Well, I'm gonna set me inside
Well, if you're
alright.
not here, then yeah.
Dog, you should get right in.
Right here, then hell yeah. But if we keep avoiding we issues, you know we're going to end up here way before next year.
Oh, she stink.
Come on, shit for me.
Oh, she stink.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
Serious? Everybody, why? How was it?
Well, it's from the. Well, I have a relationship for like 2 years. And it's,
Like your current relationship?
yeah,
Look in the camera and tell them.
hi, babe.
As if we come.
This is probably the best relationship that I've been in. Like, really shows me how to love another person, and and helps me realize how I should be loved. You know, and I'm not really selfish for wanting to be loved a certain way, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, we had to do this more, but again, this year there's more human. Not just poets. What leads you to love, Take? Like, what do you think is the thing that say, all right, because of this, I think this is what is causing me to be drawn to this person?
I think chemistry and connection, really. If I could connect and really relate to a particular person, and that's anyway to my comfort and to my well-being and to that person's well-being, I think that is what really leads to a solid relationship, really and truly. Yeah, and I think understanding is a serious one as well.
once you're a person that have a level of understanding and you could relate and you can just feel comfortable in understanding and communicating, I think understanding leads to love or relationship, and it builds or breaks down a relationship.
Right. I think everybody wants peace and happiness, you know. Once you find that peace, somebody that you have that peace with, that is important. I'd ask you all to write some love poems for this show. That's difficult or that? Difficult or hard?
As a single one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of difficult because I'm not really used to writing love poems.
Yeah. Never wrote one before.
Yes.
Never.
Really, no one's
Never.
Well, you'll see how that come out.
Put your picture on my mirror, start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain, say you walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak, try to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? Anybody, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out my window, wishing it's time for a sign. It's the reason why. Whoa, yeah. I see you. Yeah. Never know when you might walk by. Ooh, yeah. So I gotta be right on time when I see you. Yeah. See you. Ooh, yeah.
The world stops because it knows that our beauty so rare deserves every piece of attention. You dare turn heads when your bright and shining armor is right. Here, take my hand. Let's take sunrise strolls. That way you can be reminded that when you walk, you add light to life. And if I just might get this poem to touch your ears, you'll see how my mind creates love poems about every strand of hair. Your voice is the Joel Austin I need on a morning. Your perfume is the air bar to start a hard day. And I pray that one day I can turn this world into a better place, because you like no other, and your love like no other. When I see you, I forget what to say. Beauty holds my tongue hostage, so take this in the best way.
Ooh, yeah.
You're always on my mind.
You're always baby, when I see you. I love it, yeah.
Never know when you might walk by. So I gotta be right on time when I see you.
Yeah.
See you.
My spirals disorderly speech. I mean, my speech spirals disorderly. And I don't know how to say this, but my brain can't compute the phrases. So accept these analogies as a way to comprehend my feels. You are a movie where the rain doesn't hit pitch during sad scenes, where the guy doesn't get the girl but instead sits at home and watches anime for hours, pretends to know Japanese and the Tai Chi, where the villain wins. But your smile, babe, bright enough to light universes stretches across the Milky Way. That's your face, and your lips curve to say, it's supposed to, and you still hear lost and confused. Well, hear it playing from my brain. Boy, I love you.
You're always on my mind. When you come around, I get shy when I see you. See you.
I love it, yeah.
Never know when you might walk by. So I better be right on time when I see you. See you.
See you. I see purpose. The dust that was used to create you must be reserved for beauty so deep could sink the world that's dangerous. The lengths I would go to see you. If you in tongue, no beat and protest could make me stop. No afternoon traffic long enough to stop me from seeing you. For when I see you, I see nothing else. A focus maintained by a personality so witty. No lexicon long enough to pull words from to describe your beauty. No metaphor more original enough to make that line more unique for my poetry. For when I see you, I see a reason to love, a purpose to love. All these things, when I see you.
You're always on my mind. When you come around, I get shy when I see you. See you. Never know when you might walk by. So I better be right on time when I see you.
When I see you, I beg blindness. I ask the Lord never to see again, cause girl, you are the finest. I find if on my last breath I had to see you. And if I'm a last bet, the odds must prove that if we mouth to mouth, the chances of defying death improves, yeah. All kind of clowning just to kiss you. Right now I may be clowning, but next time I see you on Last Quavers, I pray your beauty where you down and you start drowning. I so downing this love thing that take a strand from your hair and then mix it in the browning. Put the pigeon, peas and chicken. Take sweat from your neck and mix the rice in, then inviting all the ale who needed enlightening. I hear a blind man say, I never see a love look so latching. I hear a mute man say, oh God, this pale out lashing. I stop acting like the mundane don't become attractive. Like the oldest galvanized on a hill can look like mansion. Like bread and cheese on a Sunday can look like macaroni pie. Like Watson and Farley can look like Olive and Popeye. When I see you, my eyes comply to do just that. See you, to follow in your path. Cause if my eyes following an angel in that heaven stalking, I want to be in that part. Wherever it is you're walking, I pray that now you are light and law in my heart. How I go express what I feel about you if not for this art? How I go tell you what's at my core and what uncause? My eyes call for our sides to clasp. And in the exchange of that gaze, I hope you see something you like in the light of my eyes when I see you. Hit the bridge. Lord. You see that dick, you good? You good? The people I perform with is my family, all of them. And she decided on her birthday she still going to come out and perform. Hey! So we had to get a little something for that, Tarika. Yeah, the tickets, yeah. Yeah, ticket. and you had to sing the bridge again. You had to take it and you had to sing the bridge again. Give me a birthday bridge. Give me a birthday bridge.
So the question that everybody asking is, where you went?
At first I really went into myself for a very long time. There was a lot of a highly defensive nature that kind of kicked in initially. And I felt the need to respond to everyone and everything. And that put me in a very defensive mode. It didn't take long for me to realize that that wasn't the mode in which I was supposed to be operating. And I kind of started to ask the real questions to myself as to who have I affected and where did this all come from? And I physically retreated to a place, and it was a very spiritual, grounding place that kind of gave me an opportunity to ask the more pertinent questions, stop responding to the symptoms of an issue and start to respond to the real questions. Actually, I stayed at a mosque for about 5-6 months by myself because it was in the middle of COVID. So I was there alone. And during that period of time, I actually was doing therapy, distant therapy for a period of time. Actually, I was doing a lot of spiritual research and kind of like marrying the two together. I think that that is necessary because when you're in a place where a lot of people, where everyone are kind of requiring answers from you, or requiring a reaction from you, or just want to see you react to something, it's very important for you to go within yourself because if you get caught up in reacting to everyone and responding to everyone, then that becomes the norm for you. Mm. I never reached out like on social media or anything to defend myself in any kind of way. I'm aware of what I did. I'm also aware of how it has been interpreted I'm also aware of the result of what I did to other people. I'm sure that it would have triggered people to react in a particular way. I'm also aware that some people who have no experience where this is concerned kind of adopt a certain perspective on it based on, I guess, empathy or whatever. I'm aware of things that were said that weren't true. Since then, I've been in a good place. In a good place meaning that I've never forgotten what has got me to here. The whole process from 2015 probably to now. But I also believe that in order for me to continue living, in order for me to continue being accountable to myself, I have to be out in the world also. So the retreat was good and it served its purpose, but I also believe that I have to interact with the world. I have to come out of the shell in order to see if what I have really been working on is actually working.
Nah. Now in this economic climate where I see men get murdered for less. You best have the rest of that shovel there, else it go have some bellas to collect. I ain't sure who he is. I know for a fact I used to sign up to work the graveyard shift. And that shovel you digging with it, that's the shovel I bring to dig the graves with.
I ain't no criminal. My sin's much greater. I'll be out of here much sooner than later. Just give me 10 minutes, let me dig my own grave, Mr. Undertaker.
Hey, suicide is a crime, eh?
Yeah. And I see men get locked up for committing suicide all the time. It's stupid.
Oh, I see.
But I think my demise was much before my burial date.
I see sleepwalkers do some weird things. Now, I know you're not dead, but right now I'm wondering if you're actually awake.
I haven't been more sober in a while. Could call this my self-imposed exile. Shrouded in white textiles, 6 or 7 feet further from heaven's gate. I'll never leave the 4 walls of the cemetery for heaven's sake. I'm buried in screenshot receipts and therapy receipts and dirt on me. Everybody like a little dirt on me. See how my body disintegrates? See how my body of work disintegrates?
You hearing yourself? Like where you are going to bury yourself?
Smeared shame. On my mother's name. My name will never be accented with love again. You see, it was a monster in me that it took months to claim, and monsters shouldn't live amongst us, is what everybody all at once proclaims. So you see, this shovel is my pen.
Wait,
listen. This hole is my page. Listen, to be buried within would be the best apology written.
Wait, you listen. It ain't no coming back from where they are attempting, eh? It ain't no 3 days risen, no skin start to glisten, no disciples wishing, no 2 holes in resting. You better
No, you listen. My name should be stricken from the sands of time for the sins that have been committed by these hands of mine. These hands of mine should be pantomime, then buried with no 3rd day risen or no afterlife.
Oh. So your past wasn't pleasant. And at present, it's seeking to unmask a mastermind.
And bury him.
And seeing as a public cemetery we clearly in.
Then bury him. Maybe it's better that I not be born. Do these slogans not say that they want me gone? Look at this. Look all these threads. Look, it's too much to read through. This one might be true, but this one mightn't be true. Look, this one might be fake. Look how long this one is. And look at this thread. Look at what this person said. Look at what people say about that.
Pardon, big man. Pardon. What's wrong?
Watch what?
Just hush once. Listen.
Trying to make my ears strain?
Nah. I just want to realize how in a graveyard nobody do be in complaints. People don't come here to blame or change. When you come here, you come to comply with the ply that in cases you're free.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And in this tacit agreement between me and my silence, I'll walk into my twilight.
All right, well, go.
Well, go?
Yeah, go.
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 Go. Leave the shovel, though.
Well, at least write my little hymn to fill this hollow.
I ain't singing, you know, him. Clearly you still wrestling with your disappearing. I see men like you before, wrestling with the ghosts that turn demons inside of their core. See, all it is lose focus because all you're going in the hole, but all you're hearing is people calling your name with scorn. I sure you walk into rooms and people find the nearest exit. Now you think that graveyard going to be a final place of resting? Just think, being dead, but still being haunted by the mountain of words that was said. You can't take back them words, you can't take back a post, and you can't be looking to sift out the truth from 1,000 Twitter thread. You know what you could control? The amount of dirt you take off of yourself.
Yeah, but people will say that.
People go always talk. But one thing I learned the hard way, as if you wasn't there, your name never called. So before you write that epitaph, it's best you had part with the past. Yeah, you're going to lose some good, but there's a greater brag when you remove the bad from under your hood. The way forward is not covered in coward. It's a divine bravery. And people in all right and conscience will blatantly say, Idris, no entry. And you had to swallow that. But don't follow back the part of this. And next time you come here, I mightn't be the one working the graveyard shift.
So why you didn't just bury me in my evil?
Because evil do exorcise by canceling people. See a shovel here? Me don't really use this to put people in the ground. I just use this to dig up people with some dirt on them and ask them if they're interested in a turnaround. Because the shovel is the greatest verse to yourself. Because you go out one day, I go be in a hole. And I go use some help.
I understand. I understand that man can be monstrous. And mentors aren't meant to be hunters. More so, I should have read more into the Morse code that said that I know better, that are deeper than the pages in my torso. I understand. I understand now. I understand now. That the doors that are now closed and padlocked as a reason and a result of a little more than bad luck. And to climb out this hole requires a little more than hard luck. I understand. I understand now. That accountability isn't a handout. And though the harm my hands handed weren't planned out, I understand that when God created man, he gifted him with the simple yet complex gift of perspective. Men taught to look through the world through lens only privy to them. And it's in this time spent in the universe, man started to see himself as sent to the universe, the center of the universe. And it's this kilter of center that tends to put splinter too thin to notice in a motive. Kurbatan ilallah. Rough translation, every action is worship. And you see the moment you remove the host, is when things start to get dotish. But we are here, and I am here. No sugarcoating. No secrets, no lies, no sugarcoating. To those persons who felt broken, your voices are soaked in. To the therapist, every word spoken was soaked in. Even to the undertaker, every note has been soaked in. And from this day on, I hereby serve the world at notice to be better. Because I am better.
It was a rough time. I remember I was receiving phone calls left, right, and center. I had to go in different places answering to people, and people asking some weird things of you. And there was a point when I realized I had to stop answering the people and start answer to God and put myself from the position, all right, if that was me, how God would have treated me. Right, so many people like this question, all right, how you still think with Idris, wherever the case is? Because I think that's what God will do for me. Because everybody who know me already know, well, I and Idris had a long-standing relationship over a period of time. And to me to get up and just shake that now, like if that never happened, that would be hypocritical of me, one, because I'm not a perfect being, you know, I've made my mistakes, etc. And it would have been contrary to, I believe, was the purpose that God have me in this whole spoken with poetry interaction, different people, children with issues, people in the prison, wherever it is. It would have been contrary to that. So I really looked at that and I felt sad. People walking away, not just from you, but walking away from the organization as a whole, 2 cents, and just like, yeah, we dust your sandals of that. I don't have any what against them, because at the end of the day, everybody I do what they have to do. Yeah. I mean, if it's one lesson that I take away is I can never really know who God put in your life for a reason, because like I have a profound respect and admiration for the poets now in the 2 Cents movement, because we sat and explained to them on the interview panel before they joined me. I said, this is the case that happened. Do you still want to be part of this? And like through them, you know, Jaden, Ashley, Ronaldo, Shamaya, Javon, through them, I'd have just been reminded about, yeah, this is the actual work that we know the organization for, and they just bought into that. And as youth seeing youth do it, it was really heartening to me just to know that, you know, not everybody thinking in this kind of way. And it just gave me a lot of hope for the future. For sure. So where's the future for Idris Salim?
God knows. only God knows.
You love me too much, You love me too much, Your love is kind. Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. Oh Lord, you're amazing. Yes, you make my life feel brand new. Yeah. Jesus, you're amazing. Yes, you make my life feel brand new. Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, too much. You love me too much. Oh, excess love for me. Oh, Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, too much. You love me too much. Oh, excess love. Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, yes, you love me too much. Oh, excess love. Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, yes, you love me too much. Oh, excess love.
Let me take you to a dark time, where every metaphor in my life was a dark rhyme. I ain't talking performance or stage time, I talking performance in my life. I know how to string together a dark line, its undertones into something people's stomach. But if God wasn't at the core, there's nothing I say here today that you will be able to stomach. What if I told you that my mind said rock bottom, and without God there's no rock and mouth's bottom, but for his love, I'm able to stand here on stage, and as long as God want me here, you will be amazed at the amount of arrows that ocean my way, but God has turned arrows into water and allow we children to wade. To keep we head above we gaze, I know exactly how he wants me to praise him. When there was amen, he said, nah, 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 don't even graze him, but place him on pinnacle. How to pull a bull out of quicksand. God just pull the bull game stick and say, man, you could be Moses if you want. You could be David with your runs, but all I want you to do is to be just like the sun. He said, take this poetry and go, because he loves me too much. Too much, oh.
Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, too much. You love me. Your excess love for me, Lord. Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, yeah, you love me too much. Oh, excess love. Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, too much. You love me.
this performance done for you, it go and continue for me. Because if I can't be the things I put on stage, then it's best God cut me clean from the journey. And Lord, I try it. And hopefully before the day I'm dying, I find it. Because Lord, I had to find it. I had to find it.
Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, you love me too much, oh. Excess love for me, Lord, yeah, yeah. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too yes, much, you love me too much, oh. Excess love. And Jesus, you love me too much, oh. I say you love me, Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Yes, you love me too much, oh. Excess love.
Thank you all for coming out. I mean that. They could have been anywhere, including mopping out your house. But you all choose to be here, and I'm very, very grateful for that. You know what people call me today and say they're not coming, so I wondering where that fit. But you know, to God be the glory. Spoken word poetry for me is more than just performance, eh? It has plenty things to do with spoken word poetry, developing people, growing people, picking up your brothers, you know? And as I say, these people on here on stage here, this is my family. Big up the background vocalist, Fisher Homer down to the end there. Long, long, long time. Grew up in Maloney. Terry Reid, my brother from Maloney, big up yourself. Darian Campbell, she now come. But I'm a family. And see this fella here is my real brother. From a long time. Kenyatta Lewis, put your hands together for him. Now this is Jesse Barnes, so if I get the names wrong, I'll forgive me. But I know Nahum Roland from long time on the electric, the guitar man. Yeah, long time. Always a part of the vibe. Because when you're family over there, your family become your family automatically. Kendrick Foster on the drums. And I know this man from all over, the bass man here, and I want to get here. Joel Wiggins. From the very first show I had ever, this man was here. Like Kenny, brother. So I say it's a family thing. All the music in the show, put your hands together for Jesse, Mr. Keith Johnson. Another product of Maloney. When I leave home, the whole of Maloney coming. Big up Adeka Forbes, the graph as well. We have Teresa Reid up in the booth from Maloney too. Big up Teresa. The Central Bank staff, when them see me, them know what time it is. It's a family thing in Central Bank. That's why I like to come in. Right? So Neil, Mr. Hughes, Tanya in the back, Darian in the back too. Big up the whole Central Bank staff, the ushers, everybody. Yeah? Backstage there working, we have Russell Henry and Stefan Lizama, another Maloney wild man in the back there. Right? Big them up too, big them up. Big up. Let me see if I get this right. The Sports and Culture Fund from the Office of the Prime Minister, big them up. Yeah, big them up. When them give me money, I just go and give people it and tell you, come this show, come. And they come in, because that is when the government give money. It's to use it wisely and bring people to something properly. Right? And I want to bring out the poets. Straight out of Maloney, Shemaiah Lewis, way. What's on here? Shemaiah never rapped before in her life, eh? So rehearsals was like 1, 2, 3, in goes me. Yeah, and big up Shemaiah one more time. And there's my two little brothers here. really thing. From long time. Tariq and Terrell Victoria. What? See how you just know that from Maloney? See how you just know that from Maloney? Marketing, somebody call some all you. Shelley Martin and Russell Henry was calling down all your phone right through. To make sure you come out here, give them a round of applause, them real work. Them real work. I'll make sure I miss nothing here. I think I cover it. Right, my father was also in marketing and my wife, Tovalyn and Atlee Sandy. Yeah. Them work real hard. Big up the two youths in the video, my daughter Sianda and Kenny Miserable nephew Kyrie. Big them up too. Right, I know I get that. Right, I get Neil and Mark ready. Right. Alright, I get them ready. And of course, on the makeup, who did the makeup birthday gift? Melissa Escovales. Right, I must pick up Mariel, the old writer center at Gokas Lit Fest, for allowing me to be very unruly at ungodly hours of the night. And of course, pick up the Central Bank. And you see that man there? Trust. God is the boss. I'm going to give it $2 prize quick, and then we'll go. To the most active person in the chat, the reward went to Renee Joseph. Renee Joseph. So let me bring it in. Let me bring the thing there, man. I'll give you this one. Yeah, Russell, come out now. Let the people see your face. Ollie, look, the man who was calling, Ollie. Renee, where? Right, this is from Secret Sensations. Come up now, Renee. And Secret Sensations always partnering with Borderlines. Then the launch area, I know somebody came here looking out for the perfumes. So make sure and get a contact. Secret Sensations with the spices. Look, you get something here from Secret Sensations. Thanks so much for coming out. I know you had to drive through some flood water to come. Right. And this one here, there's a feedback form that's going to be popped in the chat. I want you all to actually fill it out. It's like 5 questions. So fill it out in the chat. Once you fill out that, you could exit the chat. If you leave your contact information, Russell will call you again next year to come out. So to the first person who fill out the feedback form, I wonder if they fill it out as yet. They're now filling it. They're now filling it. All right, well, we will see. We will see. You ought to go and find out from Shelly who filled out first. Yeah, I'll find out from she who filled out that. Yeah. Oh, you know that time now my phone on me. Says, who? Oh, somebody done pull it out already. Donna Andrews, you fill out the feedback form already. And shoot, you move quick way. Is that Donna? Them full out that from home. I feel them, what kind of vibe? Donna in here, man. I hold all your 9 minutes over each time I promise you that. Let's give me 2 more minutes. Give me 2 more minutes. We have to find out who fill out the form first, because we appreciate your feedback. Alright? You get? So, Dion Augustin. Augustus. Yeah, Dion Augustus or Dion with a fancy spelling here. Dionne. Oh, they're up there. Hey, quite up there. Alright. While she coming down, let just go and greet the people, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Whoop. I forget Aegis. Oh, go forget E, boy. Hey. All you pick up Aegis to leave the last part on the cast. Thanks, Russell. So this is very awkward for them, right? They're going to try to tell you all thanks for coming personally, but they ain't too good in them things, trust me. Yeah, let me get them a little verse while she coming, a little chorus. Yeah, man.
Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Too much, oh. Excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Yeah, you love me. Too much, oh. Excess love.
thing. Mr. Cowie, thanks for coming. I truly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. All right. Hear this. When besides filling out the feed form, there's an important group here called the Mad Company. Right? And the Mad for constant support, Ziggy. We send in one actor and a Tafa Lewis scholarship. She have a workshop coming up. Tafa, you know Tafa good. She had the workshop coming up. We send in one artist from the Mad Ziggy. In order to find me, sending them. Only big up the Mad Company, another group that are doing important things. And I can't leave here if I don't pick up my 2 cents, people. With my 2 cents, put it on them. Look one day, look some day, look some across there. Big up all yourself, all you reach home safe. If you all see flood water, or you could come by my house and help me sweep out my water, then go home after. Right? Thank you all so much for coming. Really, really appreciate it. God is the boss. Give them a day car.
You're amazing.